Hey everybody, it's Darnell Critton from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe, leave a notification on so not miss DTV at its best. And this is my Thursday morning updates for February 13th, 2025. Right now, the Spotty on Nash show, we're at 848 subscribers. You have no idea how pleased I am, how appreciated I am, and I just want to say thank you so very much. The quest still continues. We're so close. We're almost there at our 855 mark. Okay, let's get to updates right quick and let's get out the brief shout outs. For stars, let's get our shout outs out the way in this order. To the president and co-founder of D Emerson Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris. Okay, and everybody at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to them. Shout out goes out to Sean's sister April. They both the king and queen of anime, so you want to check out Sean Ballin on YouTube, and you can also check out DCA Network Anime Club on Facebook. So again, shout out goes out to him and his family. To Sean's daughter Sarah, my goddaughter. Shout out goes out to her. Love you, Lama Bean. Love you very much. To my West Side family, the Redmonds, Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps. Shout out goes out to you. To my close friend Marge Vallejo, love you. Shout out goes out to you. To the love of my life, Demetri Gann Johnson, the future Mr. Crittenden. To everybody, excuse me, out in Gary, Hobart, Indiana. Shout out goes out to them. Who else I want to give a shout out to? To her to her grandkids, my future grandkids. Love them so very much. Shout out goes out to them. Who else? To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to him. To my brother and my co-host of the show, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince U Yeet. Shout out goes out to him and to our boy Jeremiah King. Hold on to May 13th, to May 7th and May 14th, because don't forget the WWE network, the WWE Enterprises, WWE Corporation. Shout out goes out to Triple H. He's the man. To TKO Enterprises, to the final boss, Dwayne Rock Johnson. Shout out goes out to him. I'm saying that now because don't forget, come March 14th, the new WWE 2K25 will be released. As a matter of fact, I gotta put some more money down on that game today. All right, so we got that out the way. But tomorrow, I'm also put this up right now. It's a slim chance I may or may not do a Valentine's show, but I am gonna put it up early in advance. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so happy Valentine's Day in advance from all of us some decent and some power players. If you have a loved one, wife, spouse, girlfriend, whoever, man, or whoever that's a significant other to you as far as your soulmate, wish them a happy Valentine's Day, okay? If I'm with my girl, I think every day is Valentine's Day, just to be honest with you. So keep that in mind. I'm going to see this tonight, even though it comes out officially tomorrow. But you know me, the godfather of video games. I'm hearing mixed reviews on this, but I don't like mixed reviews when it comes down to movies. And I'm going to go see this myself, and that's Captain America's Brave New World. That comes out tomorrow. I ain't got to wait till tomorrow. I'm seeing this tonight. I'm seeing the special screening of this tonight. So I'm going to check it out. And I'm hearing a lot of, again, mixed reviews. I don't like mixed reviews on new release movies, especially if I haven't seen it yet. From the trailer, I'm not gonna lie, it looks good. I mean, looking good is one thing, but just seeing it and checking out the storyline is another. So to have Harrison Ford, legendary Indiana Jones, who now is part of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. He plays President slash General Ross slash Ed Hulk. Seen the trailer. I gotta judge this for myself. And then you got Anthony Mackie, who plays the Falcon, aka Captain America. So, you know, it's on. It's on. I'm waiting for it. You know, we done waited long enough. I put it like this. I think the last movie I saw that was Marvel was Craven the Hunter. On a scale of 1 to 10, I gave that movie a 6. They could have did better with the storyline. Now, Captain America: Brave New World, I can't judge this movie yet because I haven't seen it. I got to see what the storyline is. If the storyline is a lot better from the last Marvel movie they ever made, that was Craven the Hunter, then I might like it. Again, I don't like judging movies knowing I haven't got any indication on whether or not it's good or bad. But if this Marvel, regardless, I'm going to support it. I'm going to go see it anyway. So leave in your comments. Tell me as you guys are going to see Captain America's Brave New World. All right. And we go from there. I'm just excited for the fact you got Harrison Ford, the legendary Indiana Jones, and now this you're talking about a legendary actor that's been around for years. He did Star Wars. He did Indiana Jones. He did one of his first movies, Raiders of the Lost Ark. He did Blade Runner. He did a movie he did, I think, maybe 3 or 4 years back, Ender Games, as a space general. Again, if it's Harrison Ford, regardless what anybody say, I'm going to watch it anyway. I'm not going to lie. I'm a fan of Harrison Ford. I mean, the man is an iconic actor. So to put him in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and make this happen, they're getting my money. All right. So please leave in the comments. Tell me if you guys are going to see this. I'm seeing it tonight. All right. And I did a little research as far as on Marvel is concerned, as far as Venom: The Last Dance. I checked on Amazon. I think it's coming out on Amazon between now and the first week of March. So I hate ordering movies online, but if it's a new release movie, I gotta get it. So my next guest will be Venom: The Last Dance that Tim Hardy made. I gotta add this to my Marvel collection. If Craven the Hunter comes out, I'm adding that to my Marvel collection too. So um, let me know what you guys think about it. All right, I think it's gonna be good. Okay, but I am gonna get back on the topic as far as games is concerned. We're gonna get that out the way right now. Again, pre-order this now. The new WWE 2K25. Seen the trailer for that. I'm not gonna lie, it's off the chain, straight up. And I'm about to show you 3 exclusive box covers. And then again, anything can change between now and March 14th. So this is the main box cover, just in case anybody want to know. Now the second box cover, then again, we don't know for sure because I'm still talking to people at GameStop. I'm still talking, and again, shout out goes out to my friend, cool cat of mine, Andrew, one of the managers at GameStop. I don't know if this is going to be a DLC or box cover, but if so, I'm talking about this right here, right now, the Undertaker Dead Man Edition. That also comes out the same day. And again, shout out goes out to the Phenom Hall of Famer. And I'll say it once, I'll say it again. He is still going to be the heart and soul of the WWE, the Phenom, the Dead Man, the American BADASS himself, the Undertaker. So if you want to get this one, pre-order it now. That's the second box art. The third box art, I want to get this out the way right now. And that's the Bloodline Edition. Yes. And as you can see, you got Roman Reigns and the rest of the Bloodline clan wrapped around throughout some branches of some trees. The artwork is amazing. And he's rocking the Ulafala around all that. I think that looks cool. So you got three choices. You got the basic, you got the Dead Man edition, and you got the Bloodline edition. So either one of those three, if you want to add to your collection, add it now, because I'm still rocking on WWE 2K24. I love it, but now it's time for me to just step forward, step out, and get the WWE 2K25. So any one of these you want to add to your collection, fine. I mean, I would love to get the Dead Man edition, but a few dollars more. If I'm gonna go out, I might as well go out all the way. Just get the Bloodline edition. That way, I get more extra stuff, cool features, unlock new, new whatever. I'm ready for it. So don't forget, you guys still got time. You guys still got less than what, maybe 3.5 weeks. So definitely pre-order it now. I pre-ordered mine like 2 weeks ago. I'll have that paid off by the end of this month. It's only 28 days in this month. I'm about to knock that out of the park. So please get it now. The clock is definitely ticking. All right. Next. Okay, we talked about that. Let's get on to the movie department as far as movies that's coming up within the foreseeable future. For starters, okay, speaking of Marvel, let's stay on the same topic. I'm talking about the Fantastic Four First Steps. And for those who don't know who the Fantastic Four is, they actually the first family of Marvel. Okay, and I've seen the trailer for it. I like it. It looks cool. It got that, how shall I put it? It got that 1960 feel behind it, and I love it. So I know two of the actors on this animated picture right here. Okay, you got Pedro Pascal. Okay, he's part of the Star Wars. He played the Mandalorian. He played a lot of movies. He played the HBO series, the Last of Us, and he plays Mr. Fantastic. Now Vanessa Kirby, she played in um, she played in, I think, the last Mission Impossible movie. She also played in the spinoff of Hobbs and Shaws. Now the other two actors who played the Human Torch and the Thing, I haven't quite got their names yet, but I am waiting for this spring or summer. Now, right now, I'm gonna use my catchphrase. I'm gonna say, I'm just gonna use my saying. I'm still looking, digging through the mud. I'm still digging through the trenches as far as when the release date for Marvel First Step. Am I gonna see this one when it come out? Yes. So stay tuned for further updates as far as Marvel's Fantastic Four First Step. I really gotta see this. And I'm a fan of Marvel. My favorite character in the Fantastic Four universe. I love all of them, but I gotta go with the Thing. It's clobbering time. I gotta go with Ben Grimm. You know, the blue-eye loving Thing. I really want to see what he can do. Okay, so leave in the comments and tell me who's one of your favorite characters in the Fantastic Four. Right now, we still trying to push that mark. We at 848 subscribers. Let's try to get that 855, 855, five. Let's get that 855 subscribers between now and the end of February 28th. Oh, and speaking of the end of February 28th, for those who saw my last previous show, this month there will be no state of direction. Let's get that out the way right now. No state of direction, although I'm still under advisement as far as me continue doing my state of direction. But nonetheless, there won't be any. But next month, in fact, right after the new WWE 2K25 came out, the state of direction will be back and it will be rescheduled uh, once everything goes back in order. So consider this, again, on my last previous shows, a small holiday from this show, from all of us, from DC Networks Presents Power Players. Check out my last show as far as the segment on what happened towards PlayStation. You get the further information from that, continue to where we're at now. So yeah, you want to check that out. But yes, man of my word, no state of direction for the duration of the end of this month as far as February. March, Sorry, but it's got to come back. That's just how it is. Marvel, leave in the comments on what you guys think of this movie as far as Fantastic Four First Steps. All right, we got that out the way. Next, on another movie topic, the killer doll herself, Megan 2.0, and she is back with a vengeance on theaters June 27, 2025. You see her walking, got that little machete in her hand, and she's saying, "Miss me?" Yeah, she's back. She is back, and she's literally bringing the pain. Now, I do have the first Megan on home video. Now, here's the thing, and again, shout out goes out to the guru, Larry Leonard, because he loves horror. I'm not a fan of horror. I mean, how should I put it? Back in the days when it's old school Friday the 13th, Jason, Pinhead, Leatherface, Species, whoever, aliens, Predator. Well, Predator, that's kind of like sci-fi mixed with horror a little bit. But in any case, Megan, she's back. Okay, she about to slice and dice and dance June 27th. Will I see this movie? Yeah, because there's only three famous killer dolls: Chucky, Tiffany, and now Megan. All right, and Megan is up there with Chucky, and I gotta admit she's definitely up there. So, well, I see this as a first one because um, I do have the first Megan on home video. I will make this an exception. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna go see this. Just to see if it's gonna live up as far as towards its predecessor, the last movie. So, leave in the comments. Let me know if you guys are gonna see Megan 2.0. All right. Next, I want to get this out the way right now before I end my show, because I don't like doing it at the last minute. I try to get it away once it's thought up in my head. I'm ready for it. All right. Where is it? It's coming out here. It's coming up. If this is your birthday month, up February 13th, 2025. Happy birthday from all of us from DC and Networks and Power Plays. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. My next guest is to give out birthday shout outs. It's really no problem at all. One, you have to sub to the show. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And if I see it in the show, I will give you a shout out live on DCN Presents Power Plays. So just to let you know. And speaking of shout out, she was on my show the other day. Shout out goes out to Loretta. Thank you for being a part of the show. Thank you that the fact you're enjoying yourself. I'll try to bring as much entertainment as humanly possible. All right. Next, do I have anything else I want to bring up? Oh, the last thing I'm gonna finally bring up right now: Nintendo Switch 2. The release date is April 2nd. And I'm going to get this. No, not right now. Not right now. I'll be honest with you, between you and me, guys, I'm going to wait until I get this because it come out April. I'm going to wait till the fall because to tell you the truth, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I gotta start saving my money to get a new TV. So shoot, if I start saving now, I would like to go ahead and purchase me a new TV between now and by the end of May, if everything goes right. Because I didn't have this TV I'm broadcasting on for a very long time, but apparently by being 1080, I'm starting to lose signal now. So now it's time for me to step up from a 1080 and finally get me a 4K ultra high definition. And it's got to be Sony. When it comes down to electronics, there's only two TVs I trust. Sony's number one. I'm saying it live on the Spotty on that show. Number two, Samsung. It ain't Sony, it ain't Samsung, it ain't coming up in here. That's just all there is to it. But enough about Sony. Let's get back to the Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2 will be released April 2nd. And Some people now turning in their old Nintendo Switch to get the 2. Now, I have did the research on here. It does play some of the games. It does play some of the downloadable games. Depends on what it is. I know that the Joy Cons are bigger. You have like a bigger 8 or 9 inch screen. It's a little bit more detailed. It has a lot of features. So, will I be getting it on April 2nd? No. I'm going to get it eventually, but no. Right now, I think I need to focus more on really getting a new TV so I can start broadcasting better, so I can start doing other things. But leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys going to get a Nintendo Switch 2? And if so, what games would you like to play on your Nintendo Switch 2? The last handheld game I got, and it's holding me over for a while, and that's the Portal. I love it because now I can finally have the feel of playing my PlayStation 5 on the go. And the Portal is amazing. It's actually great. So I don't really need another handheld unit until, I'm gonna say, the fall, like around October, November. I'll be ready for that by then. And then who knows? They might. I guess what I'm saying is, long story short, I will get the Nintendo Switch 2 if they come out with a bundle kit with a specific game. Then I'll get on it right away. But until then, I can wait. I mean, I got WWE 2K25 coming in less than 3.5 weeks, so I'm good for now. All right. So leave in the comments. Let me know if you guys are going to get the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, I'm not trading my Nintendo Switches because some of them are very rare and some of them very custom. So no, but wait and see what happens. You know, just stick around. We'll find out. So we talked about the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, I can give you more description on it before I end my show. Thorn Theater, I'm getting 2K on PlayStation 5. Yeah, guess what? I'm getting it too. Shout out goes out to Thorn Tech. So I'm going to get either this one. I know you're feeling that. And again, check out Thorn Tech on YouTube. And again, shout out goes out to my brother Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn and the Dangerous One himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia. So either I'm going to get that one, brother, or wait, there's more. Or I might get, yes, I'm at 848. Yeah, I told you. That's how I do it on my show. I strike fast and hit hard. Or I might get the Bloodline edition. You got Roman, the Wise Man Paul Heyman, Jimmy and Jay Uso, Sami Zayn, aka Sammy Zeus. Okay, Oos. I'm just too excited. Solo Sikoa, Tamatanga, and Tonga Loa. Oh, I'm feeling Usi. And last but not least, that's a Mauen Werewolf. My boy, crazy as hell, Jacob Fatu. So either one of those for me, it's going to be a win-win, straight up. So I would love to get the Dead Man edition, but from what I heard, I know that the Bloodline edition has a lot more extra features. So, it might have that on there. Who knows? But I've already pre-ordered my WWE 2K25. In fact, I've already paid for that in advance. So if they do have either one of those copies, I could swap it out, pay a few dollars more. I would love to get the Dead Man edition, straight up. Get the Undertaker edition. Okay, I'm going to break this down into a science right now. I can't get the Undertaker edition, so it doesn't matter. But the Bloodline edition has more extra features. So if you're going to go out, it don't really matter to me. But in my heart, I would love to get the Undertaker edition. But if I'm going to go out like a gangster, I might as well get the Bloodline edition, because you get more stuff. Now, the Bloodline edition costs more, which either way it goes, even if you don't get it, let's just say the game comes out, Hell, 6 months later, it's gonna be in the PlayStation Store anyway. This is how PlayStation. This is how they get your money. Me, like Solo Sokoa, I'm taking it all, man. If it comes down to it, I will get the Bloodline edition. Let's just say the Undertaker edition gets sold out. Heaven forbid. But if it comes down to that one, like Solo, I'm taking it all. I want it all or nothing. Straight up. I gotta keep my title as the Godfather of video games. If I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna go out. For real, straight up. But yeah, shout out goes out to Company of Learning. Alright, but let me get back to as far as talking about the Nintendo Switch 2 right quick. And it clearly says play Nintendo Switch exclusive games as well as the Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo Switch 2 play both physical and digital Nintendo Switch games. Certain Nintendo Switch games may not be supported on or fully compatible with Nintendo Switch 2. Details will be shared on the Nintendo website at a later date. And as you can see on the left side, you got the regular basic Nintendo Switch 7-inch screen, but on the right hand side, you got the Nintendo Switch 2. It's about as almost as big as what's that? And I just said it too. Like the PlayStation Portal, it's almost as big as that. So again, will I be getting that? That'll be in the fall. All right, that would definitely be around the fall, because I'm gonna have WWE 2K25 on my hands. I'm gonna have this game on my hands to worry about. Straight up, but I'm ready for it. Like I said, I got enough to hold me over until March 14th. Well, I'm getting mine from GameStop, so I'll have mine March 7th. Only game will work for it. What you mean? What only game will work for it? I'm trying to. Do you know what movie's coming out tomorrow? I can tell you what movie is coming out today and tomorrow. Captain America's Brave New World. I'm checking that out tonight. Yep. So that's what's coming out as far as I know, and I've already discussed about future movies. You can always rewind the movie, and I mean you can always scroll back on the show or whatever. That's what I'm trying to say. Work with me. All right. This is coming out tomorrow. I ain't about to wait till tomorrow. I'm about to check this out tonight. Again, Captain America's Brave New World. That's what I'm on. I'm hearing mixed reviews. I don't like mixed reviews. The best way to review a movie is the best answer in the world. Just go see it. Thorntech says, so the GameStop edition of WWE 2K25 comes out a week early? Yeah. Yeah, if you get it from GameStop, yeah. Sure do. It comes out a week early. My game is already paid off. All I got to do is just go pick it up. Now, because I got the basic edition, but if they come out with either the Undertaker or the Bloodline, I could swap that out from what the manager told me at GameStop. Andrew, by the way, and again, shout out goes out to Andrew. Andrew, I'm going to be at GameStop today a little after 1 o'clock, so I know you're going to update me on that if you're watching the show, another huge fan of the show, besides Thorntech and Company of Learning. Yeah, long story short, it will come out a week earlier if you pre-order it from GameStop. So, I pre-order mine from Stop. I can play whichever edition that comes out. Oh, I almost forgot. If you do pre-order WWE 2K25, oh yeah, definitely check out Captain America Brave New World Company of Learning. So that's what's coming out tomorrow. I ain't got to wait till tomorrow. I'm watching mine tonight. If you pre-order, I'm talking so fast because I'm too damn excited. Okay, let's see where that picture at. Where we at? Okay, back to this one. Back to what I was saying as far as on WWE 2K25. If you pre-order from GameStop, okay, you get it 7 days early. GameStop needs to sponsor this channel. Man, see what you can talk to them about that. I tried talking to Andrew at GameStop about I'm not getting no love, but I still love GameStop because I'm still buy my games from there and from at the job, Best Buy. I don't want nobody thinking I'm, false flagging and that. I'm just gonna go where my money goes. But I'll read that in about 30 seconds. If you pre-order it from GameStop, you get the game. Everybody waits till March 14th. Not me. I'm getting mine on the 7th. It doesn't matter if you get the Undertaker Dead Man Edition or the Bloodline Edition with Roman Reigns. You get to play that 7 days early. That's one bonus. Two, GameStop will give you a code, a Pacific code. When I add it to your receipt, you're going to get all members of the Wyatt Six. They're getting my money. I don't give a damn what anybody say. So I'm getting that 7 days early. And then they're going to give me another receipt because I already got the receipt of proof of purchase that everything's paid for. But once I show them that, they're going to print out another receipt, like they always do, and you get the code to play all the members of the Wyatt Six. All right. I'm talking about, man, Uncle Howdy. I'm talking about Rabbling Rabbit. I'm talking about that crazy chick, Sister Abigail. You name it, I get all the members for free. So that means I can download it and play those characters anytime I want. Company for Learning said, watch a video on YouTube. People are playing the game. People playing the WWE playing the game. Okay, first of all, that game, they can't play that game. And if they are playing that game, it's considered against promotional rights right now. Now me, I can show y'all pictures of it, but I ain't playing it. And WWE ain't about to sue me before next month. No. And even if I did have that kind of technology, I wouldn't want to get myself caught up anyway. I can show the pictures. Ain't no harm showing the pictures because everybody knows it's coming out. But if you saying that they're playing WWE 2K25 right now, I don't know where you're getting your sources from, company. I'm not saying you lying, but they can't do that. Now, if they're playing this right now, because it's 2024 and it's old, you can get away with that. But as far as playing WWE 2K25, the only thing that they're advertising on that is the trailer. The trailer, everybody watching it. They're playing that game now, can't do it. And if they are doing it sneaky like that, they can get fined and get locked up. You cannot play something like that right now. First of all, they don't have the access to play it. They have the access to promote it, but not play it. Okay, and if they do, if for those trollers out there, y'all being stupid right now, keep in mind, not trying to bring up old news. The PlayStation Network site was just shut down last Saturday. And if they got anything to do with it, you ain't heard it from me. Or I don't know, they might ban your account, but you didn't hear from me. I'm just saying. That might be part of that too. Yeah, that I can see if as far as a promotion. But I'm just saying as far as they playing it illegally, don't do it. PlayStation like Big Brother, they watching everything. They watching me. They watching me. But I'm keeping it on the down low. I'm keeping it. I'm like a magician. I'm not gonna show you all my tricks, and I'm not gonna even show you how to do the tricks. So hey. But love your channel. Keep up the good work. Thank you so much. Thorn Theater Review said early reviewers have gotten access to playing the game to notice the people in order. Only way, and that's only way I can see that, unless PlayStation or WWE, 2K, WWE, and TKO Entertainment, if they gave them permission to do it, fine. As far as advertisement, but as far as playing it legally or illegally, you're getting caught up. You're getting caught up. And I wouldn't be surprised if they are playing it illegal. That's probably one of the reasons why I'm just saying as prediction. That's probably the reason why the site was down last week on PlayStation. That could be one of the reasons. You got multiple reasons. I mean, I'm not a betting man, but don't be surprised that might be a part of it. When you're in the gaming world, there's all different kinds of casualties. And as me being the Godfather video game, no matter how bad I want to play that game right now, I'm playing it smart. I'm waiting to either March 7th, March 14th, and getting it. The smartest thing I'm doing, I'm just, and here's the thing right now. This is why I always give a shout out to the WWE Corporation, the WWE Universe, the WWE Enterprise. I say that out of respect because I'm a fan, and two, I don't, I'm doing it because I'm a fan. Now if y'all want to hire me and promote me, let me know because I'll be more than glad to jump on board with the WWE universe. No problem. But until then, what I do is different. I'm promoting it as far as from as far as what's the word I'm looking for? Fan participation. It's different with me. And at the same time, to keep the show more fun so people can subscribe. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword with me, but I'm not asking anything for it. Now, if they want to hire me, y'all know where to find me. Y'all got my email. Go ahead and find me. But in any case, right now, I'm just on 24. I'm just getting my practice in on 24 and getting ready for 25. Yup. Straight up. That's how they do it. If they play that game illegally, not the kid. Right now, I'm on this. I'm definitely waiting for that. All right. And speaking of games, I got one more game to talk about. We're going to wrap this show up. Marvel Rivals. This game is already out on the PlayStation Network right now. It's free. Now, the only thing I hate about it, you got to get these season passes, man, and they suck because every month they have a different random season pass. All right. Now, I was just mentioning earlier about the Fantastic Four. The network PlayStation went down. Do I already know? And here's the thing. This ain't the first time the network went down either. Okay, I think back in either it's between 88 and 91, if I'm not mistaken. The PlayStation Network was down once before, and it was shut down for 30 days. Last Saturday it was shut down for 24 hours, which I'm going to bring a quick topic on that right quick before I end my show. But back to what I was saying as far as Marvel Rivals. Marvel Rivals is already out right now. I don't like shooter games. Let's get that thing straight. I don't like shooters. I don't like Call of Duty. I hate Fortnite, man. I can't stand Fortnite. I mean, if you give me that game, I'm going to give it back to you. I'll probably barf on it first, then give it back to you afterwards. I can't stand that game. I don't like Grand Theft Auto. Back in the days I used to, now hate it. I don't like Minecraft. I don't like games that I don't mind putting the work in, but you ain't about to slay me just to enjoy it. Those games, I hate those games. Marvel Rivals is a shooter. In fact, it's the first 6-on-6 shooter. The only reason why I like this game, not because it's a shooter, is because it's Marvel. Anything that's Marvel, I'm on it. Sign me up. Hell, my Spider-Man controller is Marvel. Okay, that's how I roll. You should see what my system looks like. But in any case, Marvel Rivals is already out right now. And I did mention something about the Fantastic Four. Now you have 2 members of the Fantastic Four that's already out on this game, Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Girl. Now I heard there is a rumored date that the Thing, my favorite character on the Fantastic Four, he is coming soon to Marvel Rivals. So as soon as the Thing come out, hell, as soon as the Human Torch come out, I'm going to let you guys know, and we're going to get it in and see what happens. All right. So stay tuned for further updates as far as when those 2 other members of the Fantastic Four comes out. All right. And let me put this up again. Little Robot Buddy, you can officially go on break. Okay, you can correct me, fine. 2015, the network went down. Okay, yeah, dude. Place it. Thank you for correcting me. But I wasn't far from the truth either. All right, so give me a little credit. Give me a little credit. Okay, I'm not saying you wrong, but you got to give me a little credit. First thing should come from the far corner regions of your mind. Spidey ain't far from the truth either. You know, I'd rather have some of the truth than none of it. All right, you know, a little honesty goes a long way. So give me a little credit on that. But in any case, yeah, the PlayStation site, yeah, went down. Okay, and now it went down in 2025. I'm gonna bring this topic up quick right now. And a lot of people don't know. Same thing that happened in the past, it's happening in the present. Don't be surprised. It ain't gonna never get resolved in the future. This is, and I've said this on numerous shows, and I'm gonna make this brief and be gone from it. I got one answer for all of that. And I hope they paying attention again. Satellite. That's it. Because as long as you have the trollers, the hackers, the spammers, these weak servers, they're going to continue again and again and again and again. Even if you see the sight of it, you're going to throw up again. They're going to continue doing this over. As far as I'm about this from Optimus Prime, this perpetual fortitude, this cycle going to keep going over and over and over to the point you can't even go to the bathroom thinking about this, knowing it's going to happen again anytime. One answer: satellite. That's one answer. Two answers. My second answer would be, we have the technology now on some of these games, as far as on the PlayStation 4, as far as on the PlayStation 5. Right now, I'm doing a broadcast, so don't tell me for 1 second they can't use face recognition to make a selfie, to add it to your account, to add it to your email. That way you know who we are. They know who I am. They know who you are. They know who everybody is. So to eliminate all that, get a satellite, have face recognition technology where you can take selfies and check everybody. Because if not, that's what's going to happen again. And then you got to think, the site was down. Who for say they ain't got our information? Who for say they ain't got your bank account information? Who for say this is how they get over? Okay? And I'm saying this right now, and I'm speaking not just for me. You hear about only going to be digital games. Okay, here's the thing with digital games. First of all, I don't like digital games. And I'm about to get to that topic right quick right now. Here's the reason why. And I'm going to give you a few multiple reasons. One, you can't sell your digital games back to GameStop. Two, if the site goes down again, there's a 50-50 chance you may or may not get your copies back. And I'm saying this for those who have digital copies. If that works for you, fine, I ain't got nothing against you. But for me, I had a bad experience of it. You will never see me get a digital game. Now, I mean, that doesn't work with me. Now, I will get a download add-on if it's going to make the game more fun. That I'll do. I'll get DLCs. I'll get different characters, different music, different stages. If it's a DLC, say for example, I'm gonna use this for example, Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. If it's a DLC and I add it to the game to make the game more fun, cool, no problem. But if it's a digital copy, you can't sell it. If the site goes down again, it's a 50 to 80% chance you might lose it. Me, at least with a physical copy, I could sell this. I could buy something better. And I got a better chance holding on to this than losing that. So if you want to go with digital, go right ahead. And I guarantee you in 2026, that ideal as far as digital games won't last long. Company, are you listening? You see my ear? I'm going to break my state of direction for 1 second. You see my damn ear? Listen. We just said our own answer. They just hacked into the site about last Saturday. If they hack it again in 2026, all your digital copies, who for say you might not, it's a chance you may or may not get that back. At least with me, I got mines. Physical, I got mines. I can save mines. I guarantee you ain't gonna save that digital copy. Unless you back that up on a computer, and then you gotta be careful on that too. You might be company of learning, brother. You've been my biggest supporter of the show, and I love you and I appreciate it. They don't call me the godfather of video games for nothing. All right? I've been a gamer for almost over 4 decades. I know what I'm talking about. Think about it. They just hacked into the site. Who for say they can't get your digital copy? Gotta think. You ain't getting this. This is in my crib, locked up. You ain't getting this. You're not getting it. Now you can get banned forever. You cannot buy. Dude. Psh, only way you get banned unless you're doing something you ain't got no business doing. And at the bottom of what did you have to do and what you can to do, you cannot pay on what happened. Now you get banned forever. You cannot. You gotta go buy the game. Exactly. I'd rather buy the game than lose the digital copy. You just said your own answer. Now, if you one of those guys that love digital copies, I don't hate you. I got love for you. I respect you. Okay. All right, not trying to brag about my collection, dude. I'm not gonna lie. Between you and me, I got over 80 grand worth of electronics. And you better believe 90% of the games I have in there are all physical copies. Not one time I never owned a digital copy. I take that back. I owned a digital copy one time, had a bad experience of it. And I vowed from that day forward, you will never see me own a digital copy in my collection ever again. If it ain't a DLC, that's different. But if it's a digital, nope. Nope. These, you see these, you see these, you see these, you see these? They're in my hand. They're in my hand. I can get rid of those. I can sell these. You can't sell those digitals, dude. And then you got to think by it being digital and they hack the site again. God forbid. They know more about your information than you do. Gotta think, man. Take it from me. I had a bad experience. So I know what I'm talking about. But if that's your thing, if that's what you into, if that's what you love, you know, there's an old saying, you like it, I love it. But I ain't gotta deal with it either. That's how they doing it. Just think about it. Again, the only way, and please hire me. The only way that's all going to be resolved, including with the digital games, I told you what the answer was: satellite and face recognition through selfie. Sony, NASA, Capcom, whoever, y'all all need to join forces. Sony is a billion-dollar corporation. There's no excuse. It's in space. Put a satellite up there. You got a greater chance trying to hack a satellite in space, not unless you got over $1 billion computer, than leaving here on Earth with the servers, and they're going to do it again. All right? They're going to do it again, company. And then don't come to me in 2026 saying, Spidey, how do you know? How do you know? But your name is Company Alert. How do you know? I'll never tell. Okay, I'll never tell. Keep in mind, company, I'll be 60 this year. And I've been in gaming for over 4 decades. And over 40 decades, my hands never touched arthritis or copper tone. I know what I'm talking about. I might be wrong, but here we go again. I'm not far from the truth. So if you want to put your faith in digital copies, man, be my guest. But at least the difference between in your hands and in my hands, I can hold these. You can't hold those digital copies. I'm going to use a Mission Impossible term, should you choose to accept. And I'm going to leave it at that. I'm not mad at you, but think about it. They hacked the site. Who for say they can't get that? Dude, I'm telling you. I got I got like 9 computers in my crib. And I'm trying to tell you, and for those who may not understand, information is just as valuable as money, just as long as you have the facts. Now, where I get my facts from, I ain't gonna tell you, man. You know, if you're good at something the first time, why share that information for free the second time? I'll never tell you, but I ain't far from the truth. The choice is yours. Again, should you choose to accept. Just remember one thing. You can't hold those digital copies, dude. I'm just saying. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I'm going to leave it at that. It will happen again and again. Should it be after you happen again? The network went down. The PlayStation 4 or 5 would do. Dude, we're repeating the same answer over and over again. But I'm telling you the difference between you from me if you have digital copies. And I put it like this. Who you think gonna suffer a greater loss? Down into a scientific term, because I love science. Who you think suffers a greater loss as far as on Sony, as far as physical copies or digital copies? I will lose a greater loss because I sell these, but at the same time, I have an advantage on getting them back. That digital copy, on the other hand, if that gets lost, game over. Game over. And even if you did buy it back, who for say they can't snatch it again? That's the difference. All right? You telling me stuff, keep company. I'm older than you, dude. Just because I'm older than you, that doesn't make me better than you, but I have been around the block longer than you have. I'll be 60, company. I'll be 60 this year. Been a gamer for over 4 decades. All right? Not knocking you. I got love for you. You've been one of my biggest supporters of the show, and I appreciate your fire, how you feel about it, just like I do. But I'm telling you, as far as between the loss between a physical or a digital, in the end, the digital will stand a greater loss because they have all your information. They have part of my information as far as once I put this disc in, but they can't trace it back because it's converted to a disc. Oh, excuse me. That's how they doing it, man. See, look. All my data is on this disc. They can't copy it from that. They can't, even through load. Through a digital, yeah. Through this, I have to boot this in. In fact, I have to boot and load this in. So it's going to take a little harder for them to snatch it from this. They can try, but I guarantee it's going to be harder. I don't care how cheap it is. You get what you pay for. I don't care. It ain't got. I don't care how cheap it is. So what? And in the end, it's gonna bite them, dude. Hey, let me tell you something. I'm gonna be gone from it. I'd rather spend $75 on this, and it's mine, and it's in my hand, and I can do what I do. You know, as they say, possession is 9/10 of the law. I'd rather be happy because this is in my hand They download that digital copy, knowing they're gonna hack the site, and it's a chance they might take it, dude. Are you listening? That's what they doing. See, that's the thing. Sony ain't gonna never tell you that. Not trying to rag about them and anything, but at the same time, there's a reason. Why was the site was down? Let's start with that. Why was it down? You think the site was down just because? It's more to it than that. I just told you, the trollers, the hackers, the spammers. Who for say they ain't getting my information, your information, even if I don't have a digital copy, it doesn't matter. Who for say they grabbing your information, my information, everybody else's. And if it's a digital, man, they gonna act a fool. I'm telling you. Now we got it. You know, they make a new Rocky movie right now. I mean, I haven't heard anything on that. We're gonna wait and see on that. But I'm not mad at you or nothing. I'm not saying, you know, we're both right, you right and I'm wrong and vice versa. No, but I'm saying there's logic to this. And I don't want to sound like I'm the Funk Dr. Spock, but there is logic to that. Okay. Now, not only I'm also one of the oldest video gamers in the world. All right. I love science. I love computer science. Okay. I'm probably one of the oldest nerds you ever know. But I don't always, you know, get on the internet to find my stuff. I read, do I actually still, to this day, I still read newspapers from time to time, or at least newspaper articles. But that goes without saying. But the point is, I read, dude. I study. I do research. I talk to other people that know just as much more about research than I do. All right? That's how they doing it. I'm telling you the reason. See what you're saying, what you're trying to understand is they hacked into the site. We know that. But they'll never tell you the reason why they hacked into it. And I'm breaking it down to a gamer / science for the fact this is what they're getting. But they'll never tell you that. Okay? I'm telling you because that's what's going to happen. New Rocky 7 movie. Man, I love Rocky, but you figure after the last Rocky, man, you know, he ain't got nothing else to prove. All right? And again, shout out goes to Sylvester Stallone. I love Sylvester Stallone. All right? But I'm going to be gone from that subject. Let me tell you something. When I do my show, again, information is just as valuable as money. All right? Either I'm going to tell you something that I know, or I'm going to tell you something that's going to give you some kind of idea of what's going on. And with me, I do a little bit of both. All right? And that's what I do. Okay? Because right now, some people probably don't know that. I don't know everything. But I do. If it's something that's vital, I'm going to share it to this show. One thing about me when it comes down to me and my subscribers, you know, I got the knowledge. I'm going to share it with you. If it's something I know, I'm going to share it with you. If it's something that I feel that you should know, take it, you know, as they say, take it with a grain of salt, man. Handle your business. Because if it's something I don't know, and if it's going to help me, especially if it's something that's vital to whatever it is, whether it's gaming, it doesn't matter, I'm going to listen to him. Because for all I know, damn, maybe I don't like the New Rocky 7 one. Be honest with you, I didn't know anything about that. But you're telling me. So, I'm going to take that as a grain of salt. Because truth be told, I did not know they making a new Rocky 7 movie. But thank you for sharing that with me. Now, I got to check and see what's going on with that. You just asked me what movie is coming out tomorrow. Captain America Brave New World. I'm going to see that tonight. Okay, I also told you about other movies that's coming out soon. Megan 7 coming out July 27th. Again, it's valuable. I think it went down because I think it went down because to my thing, hackers, PSP, PlayStation 4. We've been over that, man. We ain't about to play tennis back and forth with that. We've been over that. We know how it happened. The bigger answer is, what is it going to do to resolve it? I gave the world the best answer in the world, because I'm about to wrap this video, because in a minute, in about another 45 minutes, I got to go to GameStop anyway. I gave everybody the best answer on the face of God's green planet. And that answer, correction, those two answers are satellite and face recognition on all the gamers and everything. And they will get hacked again. And they will get hacked again. Now, when Sony, NASA, and all these other corporations want to sit down at the table, and if they want to bring me in the mix, I give them my advice. Here's the best part about it. I'm going to give you the best and worst part about it. The worst part about it, if they don't go along with this ideal, it'll never get resolved. Not only that, if they do go along with the ideal, it may not work. Here's the scariest part about my ideal. What if it does? Okay, Sony will be thanking me later. NASA will be thanking me later. All the gamers around the world that's hearing the sound of my voice and looking at my face right now will be thanking me later. Okay, the trollers will burn up. The hackers will blow up. The spammers will burn up. The servers, we have no need for them. Technology is always evolving. They will always evolve. Okay? Y'all don't see, y'all looking at what's in the world. Keep in mind, you know what keeps this world standing other than God? Space and time itself. A lot of people forget that, but I didn't. All right. Small world, big universe. It's space. How can you go wrong? How can you possibly go wrong? How can you? You can't. Best channel ever made. They doing what you doing. It's what I do, man. It's what I do. You know, it's what I do. When I do it, how I do it, how I choose to do it. Because I told you once before on my show, nobody cannot implicate, replicate, or duplicate anything I do. I'm at 848 subscribers. I'm going to hit that 855 mark. And I guarantee you, if everything goes well, before the end of 2025, I'm going to hit that 1,000 mark. The Spidey 09 show will be the #1 show on PlayStation, on YouTube, and like all my shows, immediately following on Facebook. It will be the #1. Hey, Romans, they are the ones, but I'm going to be the one. As the words of the Highlander, you know, old school Duncan MacLeod, when you chop your head off and get the energy flowing through your body, there can only be one. And I got swords in there, so I ain't got a lot. There can only be one. They might be the ones, but there can only be the one. There can only be one. Only one. And I would say that because there's only one Godfather of all video games. Past, present, future, beyond, and more. There can only be one. Deal with it. Always have, always will. Deal with it. Straight up. I've said it long enough. In a minute, I'm about to do some quick gameplay. Oh, sure. That's wrong. There are so many gamers. There are a lot of gamers. But there's only one Godfather of video games. You're looking at him. You're looking at him. There's a billion gamers in this world, but only one Godfather. And he's live right here on DCN Presents Power Players. You're looking at him. not to mention one of the oldest gamers in the world right now, and I'll be 60 at the end of this year. I'm doing something right with these. I really am. You've seen my skills. You know what I'm capable of doing. Yep. You know, I put it like this. And again, this is one of my favorite cartoons. Gonna always still be one of my favorite anime cartoons. Like Yugi is the king of games, I am the godfather of video games. Okay? Even though me and him, we both got a lot of similarities. Don't believe me? Hey, look, man. I got me a Blue Eyes White Dragon. Think that's something? I got a dual disc in my room. There's a lot of gamers, but only one Godfather. There's a lot of Jedi Knights, but there can only be one Vader. God rest his soul. There can only be one. Straight up. Well, about to end my show because in a minute I'm gonna do some quick gameplay, and then I gotta stop over to GameStop, then I gotta come back home. All right. So in 3, 2, 1. Thank you. And when you hear that music, that means my Thursday morning update for February 13th, 2025 has come to a closure in its final destination. Well, that's it. In a few moments, I don't know what I'm gonna play. I might play me some 24, or I might play me some Marvel Rivals, or some Red Dead Redemption 2. I don't know what I'm gonna play, but I do know I have to go to GameStop this afternoon because they open up at 12 o'clock. So it's like, what time is it now? It's 11:14 here in Chicago. I gotta go stop out for a minute. I hate leaving out my house in the cold right now, but I'm gonna stop, do this right quick, come back home, rest up, because I got a long weekend tomorrow, and I'll keep everybody updated, and we see what happens. Okay, let me know, company, if you're gonna get the new WWE 2K25 so we can team up online, man. Straight up. And oh yeah, one last final shout out. Shout out goes out to Big Johnny. What's up, Smokey? Shout out goes out to Chris, Chase. Shout out goes out to him. Shout out goes out to Ernie. Shout out goes out to those guys. Well, I'm out of here. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DC and Networks and Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later and later. Public service announcement to Chicago, to the world. Please put those guns down. Put them down, man. You know, as they say, life is too short. It's true. It is too short. Let's find another answer. Let's find another solution. Let's find another way possible.